Previously on Love for the Arts, the artists were challenged to create a look from unconventional materials. While some followed a pattern to success, others were left in stitches. And on the runway, some turned trash into treasure, but Erika and Sam headed straight to the recycling bin. Both battled it out for your votes while lip-syncing. Find out tonight who stays in the competition. The winner of the first season of Love for the Arts digital competition will receive 2 costumes by Jeffrey Kelly Designs and So Excited, a one-of-a-kind hairstyle by Chantel Sparkles, custom accessories by Galactic, a unique brand logo by Dan Poliak, a complete makeup package by Bat Me Cosmetics, a custom crown by Fierce Drag Jewels, no, not this one, and a cash prize of $5,000 courtesy of Twitch. Hello everyone, it's Trinity the Tuck. I'm your host for Love for the Arts, and this is episode 3. Welcome! I'm so excited about tonight's episode. I have 2 of my favorite people gonna help me judge tonight, and tonight is gonna be a fun competition. But before we begin, we need to eliminate one contestant from last week. You all watched as they battled it out through a lip sync, and you all voted. We're going to find out who you voted to keep in the competition. Right now, one of these ladies will continue on to compete for Love for the Arts, right? That's right, Sam is staying in the competition. Unfortunately, Erika didn't have the votes, but we love her. We're going to include her in more things throughout the season towards the end, so stay tuned with her. Send her lots of love. Go tip her on her social media. Thank you so much. And now we're going to welcome our judges. I'm super excited about our first judge this evening. She is actually live here in our studio. She was the person who launched my career as far as photography. She is a world-renowned photographer. Let's welcome to the studio, Erika, the drag photographer. Yay!
Hi!
Look how beautiful you look.
Hey, girl. Mwah, mwah.
So stunning. So this is Erika. Amazing. Go find her on social media at The Drag Photographer and check out her work. Now we're going to welcome let me tell you also, Erika is from Brazil, and Erika's also going to be helping us translate for our next guest all the way from Brazil. We have our very special guest, Halessia. Hi, Halessia.
Hey, pretties.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for inviting me for this show. I'm so excited to see everything.
Well, I'm excited for you to see everything too. You look absolutely stunning.
Stunning!
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you. So, I want to explain the challenges tonight. So, the challenge tonight is we're bringing them to the Tuck Cooking Network. And each contestant has to create a cooking show episode. Ooh. And it's a comedy challenge. It's going to be fun.
I like food.
I'm excited to watch. And later on, our runway theme is Divine Decades. And that just means they just have to pick a look from a specific decade and execute it beautifully. Are you ladies ready to watch the first challenge?
I am so ready.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, let's take a look. Hi, and welcome to the Tuck Cooking Network. I'm Darlene, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite cooking shows. Our first episode of the evening is Your Kitchen is a Mess with not carbon monoxide.
You're a mess, I'm a mess, your kitchen is a mess.
Hi, and welcome to yet another episode of Your Kitchen is a Mess, the show where we challenge famous influencers to cook a meal in 3 minutes or less. My name is not Carmen Monoxide, and I clearly didn't read through the script before signing this contract. On today's episode, we have famous beauty influencer Queen Latifany. What the f? Famous beauty influencer Queen Latifany, who was nominated by her mother. Yes?
Are you with Tiffany?
Yes?
You're in Your Kitchen is a Mess!
Oh, hi, how are you? I didn't hear you the first time.
You're in Your Kitchen is a Mess!
Oh my god, this is crazy cool. Come in. Quinn is the biggest makeup expert, but a mess in the kitchen, which makes her the perfect contestant. Alright, let's get cooking. Today's ingredients include pizza dough, pizza sauce, onions, mushrooms, and cheese for pizza. Can you guess what she's cooking? Because I can.
You're a mess, I'm a mess, your kitchen is a mess.
Oh my god, this set is like so cool.
You live here.
I know, right?
The timer is set for 3 minutes, and your time starts. No!
I didn't know there was gonna be a ticking sound. So I guess I'm gonna try to throw it in the air. Okay, and this is definitely gonna add some flavor to the pizza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My eyes are gonna be burning. We're gonna grate some cheese, and I love the smell of cheese. Is this blood? This, we're gonna use it as full coverage foundation. I just set it with powder. I'm gonna set it with powder. So, this nice, oh, cheese. Do you know the mushrooms are really, I don't know what we're making here. We're gonna roll this up and turn it into a burrito. Don't forget to tune in next time for another episode. Anyway, if you like how I ridicule myself for your entertainment, then tune in for next week's episode of
You're a mess, I'm a mess, your kitchen is a mess. You're a mess, I'm a mess, your kitchen is a mess.
My oh my, that pizza recipe sure looked good, huh? Next up, we have Doing It Raw with Raw Zan.
Hello, awesome people from the internet. This is Roseanne, and welcome back to Doing It Raw. Today, I will be sharing with you my favorite vegan snacks. These are the ones that I only eat when I'm about to faint.
I can see that. Okay.
These awesome recipes are perfect for you. They are awesomely healthy, and they are vegan, no GMO, no trans fat, no carbs, no sugar, no fat, no fat, no Asian, and no oven needed.
What does GMO mean?
Isn't that awesome? But before we start, you guys, remember you can get a copy of my new cookbook, Doing It Raw, just like my grandma. For the first awesome snack, I will share with you what I call the Earth's Bite. Isn't that awesome?
I was better at the Weather Channel.
For our next meal, we will have eggplants with dressing. You know, this is quite delicious. I really think most of you will like it.
Isn't that awesome?
These are so ridiculous. You know that, right?
Isn't that so good?
I don't know what they gave me this show. I am not even vegan. I'm not even vegetarian. I don't even like salads. What? Or is there vegan? If they weren't vegan, why would they have a fucking plant in here? Look at it. This is vegan to me. You know what? I was better at work channel. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm leaving. And for the rest of the summer, it's going to be so hot in Tuckahoe. Prepare your reveal. This was Roxanne with the weather.
Woo-wee! That eggplant sure looked big, huh? I would love to taste that one. Our next episode is the Lunch Lady Hour with Gerna or Griselda or something. Take a look.
Welcome to the Lunch Lady Hour with your tolerated public school lunch lady, Gerda, and my sous chef, Aggie. Well, today we're going to be making meatloaf, a loaf your parents will be proud of. Now, it doesn't matter if you're English, you're Spanish, you're French, we be baguette. Mario. We're gonna first start out with
all these. We have
the meat. So, you're gonna get your nice chuck. I had a husband named Chuck once. Terrible man. First, you wanna beat the meat. So, always ask for consent. First thing, do I have consent? The meat said yes. So, you're gonna beat the meat till it's nice and tender. Yeah, you've been a bad meat. Now, we're gonna chop the onion. We got our meat beat. We got our onions chopped. My mother always taught me, eyeball everything. You know, eyeballs are the window to the loaf. We're gonna have some lovely, lovely brown sugar. Now, Chuck always used to call me sugar. I never knew why. I thought it was because I was sweet, but it turned out because I was a diabetic. Last but not least, you're gonna have your whole milk, grade A, from the cow's uterus. Really? Now that we have the mixture in the pan with the loaf, with Aggie, it's good, it's ready to be heated. Aggie is ready for her spa. 90 minutes. Our loaf is done. Oof. Y'all look at this beautiful loaf. Look at these beautiful loaves. They had children. Look at this. Thank you so much for coming to the Lunch Lady Hour. My name is Griselda. From my loaves to yours. Goodbye.
Her loaf looked moist. Mmm. So tasty too. Up next is Tender Lovin' Chicken with Jen and Ken.
Tender loving chicken, tender loving chicken, tender loving chicken with Jen and Ken. Oh, did I mention we make a chicken?
Hi, welcome back to Tender Lovin' Chicken with, well, as you see, just Jen. So Ken is not here, you might have noticed, but I mean, it's okay. We are taking a little break, but I mean, he'll be back. He'll be back, and then we'll have Tender Lovin' Chicken with Jen and Ken all over again, or Ken and Jen, or Tender Lovin' Chicken with just Ken. See, I'm flexible with the name. It doesn't have to be just my name first. So let's get to the meal. Today we're gonna make one of Ken's favorite thing in the world, which is grilled chicken salad. Now I'm gonna have to get a little creative here because Ken took most of the stuff when he left, but like I said, it's fine, he'll be back. You want to start by preparing your chicken by seasoning the chicken. And that's like showing the chicken some love, because you can't Tender Lovin' Chicken without, without love. So first I'll take some pepper, and just, like I said, just show the chicken some love, because chicken needs love, and you want to make the chicken feel really special, and after all the things you and chicken have been through, why chicken just leaves you and just trims you all like that extra fat on the chicken. But I thought everyone liked spice. I mean, it's not my fault that chicken can't handle spice. I mean, oh. Well, now that the chicken is nicely seasoned, it's time to move on to the next step, tenderizing the chicken. So, that chicken cooks nice and smoothly, because, we love when everything goes smoothly, right? The show is called Tender Lovin' Chicken with Jen and Ken for a reason. My name's Bert. I run the show, and now that we're making your meal finally, you see how it's going, Ken? Let's prepare our veggies. So we're gonna start by grabbing a head of lettuce and we're gonna go ahead and just chop it right in half.
Oh, she's crying again. Go to commercial.
There we have it, a grilled chicken salad. Now, it may have not gone the way we want it to, but just like life, everything in the kitchen's a gamble. I know that I truly am gonna be fine. And whatever Ken does in the future, I truly wish him the best.
Fuck you, Ken. And I hope you like 7-0. I didn't cook that chicken either.
Ooh, I wish somebody would toss my chicken salad. Up next is Leslie is More with Leslie. Yeah.
Hola, hello to my little wolves out there. Welcome to Leslie is More. I'm so excited to have you here again with me to create new things together. In my previous video, I taught you how to do makeup for a party, even if we are in a quarantine. Because yeah, why not? You can have a party with your cats in your own house. Today, I'm going to take a risk. Yeah, because I am a very brave Latina. I will be doing or creating something of your choice. Cook or bake something. I don't know. Oh no, guys. No, don't go. Okay, I apologize because my kitchen is not too big, but there's nothing impossible for a very good chef like me. Today, we'll be baking a cake for your mom's birthday. Here are the ingredients. 250 grams of flour. 150 grams of butter. 150 grams of sugar. 5 eggs. 1 cucharada baking powder, like cucharada. And finally, another cucharada de vanilla, like ice baby. You know, when I was a chef in my country, Colombia, baking was my favorite thing to do. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's new. Pendeja. Anyways, I prefer the blender. My hair. First, we have to go. And now,
today we're going to show you how to bake a cake.
Okay, hurry up.
For this cake, we're going to preheat our oven.
Oh, mix it, everything, and very good. We are doing the most delicious cake in the world. Hope so. We take our mix to the oven. We have to wait. Está caliente. Okay, Alexa, calentar.
We'll let that warm up.
Let's decorate. Oh my god. Oh guys, are you still there? Everything is under my control, okay? Because I am Colombian. You don't even know how good chef I am in Spanish. Thanks God. Our cake is almost ready. Just give me 1 second, okay? This is Leslie, yes. Can I ask for a cake? 904. Hurry up, please. Oh yes, Mom. Talk later because I'm busy. Bye, Mom. Well, almost ready. Very original. Oh, it's ready. I'm not waiting for no one. Excuse me. Thank you so much. Well, guys, okay. You ready? My neighbor, you ready to see my creation? Oh no. Ta-da! This is my creation for today. Delicious. See you next week. Subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, Leslie is More.
I sure would love to taste those Colombian cakes. I've tasted Colombian but I've never tasted the cakes. Up next is Cooking from Hell with Montserrat.
Hello, kids, monsters, and everything in between. Welcome back to your favorite cooking show, Cooking from Hell. I'm your favorite cooking mama, Montserrat. So last episode we got a lot of emails with a lot of great ideas
4 new dishes, and I just decided to ignore them. Seriously, do you want to know what we're cooking today? Yeah! Good! Today we're keeping it simple. So we're gonna make a brunch combo. A simple, sinful sandwich with a terrible milkshake mimosa from hell. We're gonna start with this tasteless, thin, simple, horrible, ugly, organic, vegan bread. And we're gonna put it on the fire until it grabs some taste. Perfect. And you know, it's like brunch, so it needs a little whiteness. So let's put some spice in it. It's okay. We should put some spice in it, shall we? Some mayo, just a little bit. I know you'll love spamming in the comment section. So let's put some spam in it. Tuna and sardines. Okay, so we put the top and the bottom, a little clear, just a little bit. We all know every brunch needs a bottomless mimosa. Bottomless, just like the expectations of your parents that you will never fulfill. Salsa! Ay, 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 caramba! Put a little of baby food in here. Perfect. So here we have it, our brunch combo. Doesn't it look delicious? I cannot wait to taste this. This is everything for today, kids. See you on the next episode. It was so lovely to have you all. But now you have to leave, please.
That recipe was sure unique. I love international food, don't you? Up next we have Juicy Jersey with Large Marge.
Hi gorgeous, welcome back to Juicy Jersey, where everything's juicy. My lips, my body, and always my food. My name is Large Marge. I've been living in Jersey for 30 years. I love everything about Jersey. I love the beach, I love the boys, I love my boobs. As you can see, my gorgeous looks and my gorgeous body has earned me a lot. My gorgeous home. This are my 8 set, and these are brand new. Now before we start, I know there's been a lot of speculation about my husband and what he does, but I'd like to set the record straight. I've never heard of any sort of mob. He's never heard of any sort of mob. He's strictly a businessman. Tonight we're going to be making my husband's favorite meal, spaghetti and meat sauce. For your ingredients, you're gonna need some noodles, some meat, and some cheeses. And you're gonna need a lot of more shit, but we gotta get into this because my husband's about to get home and he's not happy when food's not ready. We've gotta cook the noodles until they become all soft like me. Make sure you leave your meat real greasy. That way it makes you look real nice and juicy. As I sit and slave away for my evil husband, I think about all the hot blondes he hangs around with at work. The only dog I need in my life is my little Roscoe. Isn't he handsome? Ah shit, can someone in production help me? Now, a classic Italian wife would obviously make her sauce from scratch, but I'm way too pretty for that, so... Oh shit, that's hot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of cooking already, so let's get this shit finished. Perfect. It's time for my secret ingredient, rat poison. Oh shit. Oh hi Pookie, how are you? You with Angela? Alright, sweetheart, well, I'll have your favorite ready when you get home. Spaghetti and meat sauce.
That Italian sausage looked good. Next up is Dining with Diane, hosted by Diane.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Dining with Diane.
Oh, dining. Where are you dining? You're dining with Diane.
So today we'll be cooking the classic bangers mash and your classic alphabety spaghetti. I know what you're thinking, chef's kiss. So shall we cut to camera 2?
Hello camera 2! So, we need to make sure all of our bits and bobs are here. Potatoes, lovely. Bangers, oil, spaghetti, cheese, because if you're not putting cheese in your mash, you're what?
A dunce!
Bit of salt and pepper. First step, peel your potatoes. And voila, peel your potatoes. Like that. And like that. Hang on, hang on.
Hang on.
Like that. Hands like that.
What I like about potatoes is they're trustworthy. You can have them in every dish and they will not let you down.
Unlike my husband.
But we'll get into that. It's okay, it's okay.
And it's as easy as that. Do you know what these potatoes are like? They're solid. Solid and sturdy. Like a good relationship. So, you add your potatoes carefully. Don't burn yourself. Oh! If you've been a long time watcher of Dining with Diane, you will know that in previous episodes we've had little cameos from my delightful husband Marcus. Oh, isn't he a treasure? As you can see, the ring is gone. Yes, he took that too. He met a lovely new woman, Rita, her name is. Yeah, him and Rita are now happily engaged, going off on a little holiday to Vienna together. It's gorgeous, it's so nice, I'm so happy for him. Fucking potatoes are boiling over, why did anyone tell me? So whilst you're waiting for your potatoes to cook, you can have a little wine break because it's what we all deserve, isn't it?
So next step, whilst we're waiting for our mash to cook, bangers.
Get your oil, pop your bangers
Into the pan. It's time to move on to finishing off the mash.
Just a small one. We all know about small knobs, don't we?
Add your cheese. So this isn't any type of spaghetti. This is alphabety spaghetti. Fun for all the family, including the kids. Don't know where they are, but including the kids. You can spell out some amazing things with it. Such as, where the fuck are my kids, Marcus? Why did you take them? Another favourite thing of mine to spell is, Rita's gonna die in 4 days. Oh, it's a good one, that one, isn't it? One of my favourites. Drink to that. Hope you're well, Rita. So now we're gonna plate up our dish. Let's bring you in a little bit closer so you can see how it's done.
So first, you gotta get your mash. Healthy amount of mash. Next, bangers. Take your bangers. Alphabety spaghetti time. So, you can just carefully pop these along. So yes, that is our dish all done. Spelling out one of my favourite sayings. Fuck you, Marcus. So that concludes this episode of Dining with Diane. I hope you enjoyed me, Diane. I hope you enjoyed our little journey together. I also hope you find Marcus on Facebook, delete every single one of his accounts, report him, block Rita. Don't worry about her actually, she'll be gone soon anyway, it's fine. Nobody cares about Rita, no one at all, definitely not me. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye to camera 2.
Bye, camera 1.
And please tune in next week to where we'll be making revenge ravioli. It's gonna be a good one. I'll see you then. Bye.
I sure would love to know how to spell with noodles. Thanks so much for joining me today on the Tuck Cooking Network. I'm your host, Darlene. What am I cooking? Hello? 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 Wow, was that not good?
That was excellent.
What did you think? So
It was
good, right?
Really
Yeah.
good. Really good.
Okay, so now we need to deliberate and talk about what we think of each of our contestants tonight. Let's start with Carmen. Carmen did the pizza tutorial. What did you think?
Okay, I have some notes because, like, I just love Carmen. She was so entertaining. Like, I was hooked from the beginning.
Yep.
I love, it was just like one little punchline after the other. I love the pizza dough, like, falling down.
Love that.
Like, it takes a lot of planning ahead, a lot of, like, comedic timing, with all that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Halessia, what did you think?
It made me laugh. The whole challenge, it's very different strike characters, and I really loved the. Oh my God, Brazilian. I don't speak English so good. Sorry.
You could speak if you need to speak in Portuguese. You can speak in Portuguese.
I love her so much. It makes me laugh, and I love it.
Good. Yes. Me too. I also think that when the pizza threw up and it came down was super fun.
It was just one punchline after the other. It was great. I really liked it. And she looked amazing.
Yeah, she looked really good. And next up, we have Wahardo. And Wahardo did the vegan treats. Erika, what did you think?
Well, since I am vegan, no, just kidding. No, I'm not vegan.
You have done it vegan before.
I did, yeah, but I had to do the sausage thing. Anyway, I love, like, my favorite part was doing it raw like my grandma. I love that punchline. I love Wahardo. There you go. Wahardo.
Yep.
Wahardo?
I mean, I'm white, so I'm probably not even saying it right.
Wahardo.
So. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love him because he's so versatile. You know what I mean? Like, he can do, like, pretty. He can do, like, funny. And he's just really, really a good entertainer, I think. Yeah, very entertaining.
Halessia, what did you think of Wahardo?
They have good jokes, but I don't have seen much fun. I could have created a scene or characters to make it more dynamic.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Okay, so next up we have Kat, and Kat did the lunch lady hour. What did you think, Erika?
Girl, see, this is where I have to hold back a little bit because Miss Kat, let's talk Miss Kat. Miss Kat, you need to talk louder, girl.
Yeah.
She needs to talk a lot louder. This is a competition, girl. You have to be loud, bold. You have to get it out there. I mean, the character was great. The basis of everything was there.
Right.
And I just wanted more. It really left me wanting more. I just think that she should have pushed the envelope a little bit more. And if you're playing with the big girls, what did you think?
I mean, I agree. I think that she what I thought about Kat, I thought the storyline was good. I felt like Kat needed more confidence.
Yeah.
And you could definitely tell that she was self-conscious through it, or at least it came across that way because she wasn't loud, and I wanted more. It was one of my least favorites of the night.
Yeah. See, when you're doing comedy, when you think you've gone too far, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
You have to push it.
Push it further.
Push it real good.
Yeah.
Wait, you have to copyright that or no?
No.
Okay, good.
Halessia, what did you think?
I love the characterization, but I expect the funnier character to see how look.
Yeah.
Happier jokes. I like the final results, but miss the high points in this challenge.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. So next up we have Kylie, and Kylie did the Jen and Ken, which was like a breakup character. What did you think, Erika?
Same thing. She looked amazing. It was a great character. But listen, if Ken took everything that you got, girl, you got to empty that kitchen out. I know it's a hassle, bitch, because you got to take all those little knickknacks you got up there, girl, because I'm a minimalist. So I'm a minimalist, and I'm looking at all that shit. I'm like, take all that shit out, girl, and just empty your stuff out.
Yeah, if he took everything, then why do you have everything
or
still
do it
there?
on the floor.
Yeah.
Do it on the floor. You know, push the envelope. That's you know, she left me wanting more. She looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh.
Beautiful.
She's a beautiful queen. But you know, the best part was Ken, and I want more Ken. Who doesn't want more Ken?
Yeah. Halessia, what did you think?
I like that there is a whole love story involved,
Mm-hmm.
and I even identify myself very much. It's good, but I'm missing more jokes.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like this was just safe.
Yeah, it was safe.
I feel like she did good. The storyline was good, but it needed more. But so to me, it was just safe.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Next up, we have Leslie. Yeah, did you want to say something else? Next up, we have Leslie, and she did. She was baking a cake for someone's grandmother.
Okay, so I loved Leslie. I think her comedic timing was great.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the little kitchen. It like made me feel so cozy and everything like that. I think she's also a really versatile queen too.
Uh-huh.
Was not my favorite, but what did you think?
Well, let's ask Halessia.
Oh my god, Leslie, I love it. She is super charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking my eyes off her.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. This is one of my favorites.
I agree. Sorry, girl.
Oh,
I feel like that's okay. That's why we're judges. You're allowed to have your own personality and your own opinions. I feel like Leslie was one of the strongest, and I liked her storyline.
Yeah,
I thought
she's
it was
amazing.
I thought it was unique. I'm Colombian.
That's yeah. Mm-hmm.
She had some great one-liners. I thought it was good. I thought it was one of the strongest of the night to me.
Everything is under control. I'm Colombian.
Yeah.
That needs to be a shirt.
Yeah.
That definitely needs to be merch.
So good. Mm-hmm. Well, next up we have Margaret Iya, and Margaret did the Kitchen from Hell. The monster.
Oh, is that what she did?
Yeah.
Girl, I love the look. I told you I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love the look, Margaret, but again, she needed to push the envelope. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't take that much for you to, like, put a little bit of, like, permanent marker over, like, a regular bulb and then turn that kitchen red. You know what I mean? Like, put some, like, decoration. Make it, like, monster-like. What did you think?
Well, let's ask Halessia first. For Margaret.
I found the look super elaborated and I like it. I tried the challenge as good and almost. Oh, I need to talk this in Portuguese and translate.
Okay, sure.
Então, eu achei que o look tá incrível, tá muito bem elaborado.
Her look was great.
Porém, eu acho que faltou, assim, sabe? Não teve muitas piadas, eu não vi
missing
muita graça.
jokes, and she was missing that it factor.
I agree. I think that I loved her look. I loved the concept of doing like a kitchen from hell. I loved the end where it was just disgusting and she actually tasted it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that was like, what? But other than that, like, there was no jokes. It was not funny. It was definitely...
Where are the jokes?
Yeah, where are the jokes? It was one of the weakest of the week. Unfortunately, it just was not good. It was not good. So let's talk about our next contestant, Sam Starr. And Sam did Juicy Jersey. What'd you think?
I think that was great. Her talent was great. But it reminded me a lot of Pearl. And so I was a little bit thrown off at that. Just a little bit because, you know, it was Pearl. To me, it was Pearl. She was very entertaining, stayed in character the whole time. She looked great, very in character, but it was Pearl.
Okay. Halessia?
I just love that kind of character. I think it's super charismatic, characteristic. I love her history. She told it didn't leave the chapter for 1 second. It's good, but not my favorite. But it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's really good. I love the storyline. I get what you're saying about it being Pearl, but the thing about Sam, from what I know, is Sam's new. And, you know, girls pull from references all the time. Mm-hmm. That's not a problem for me. I thought it was one of the better ones of the week.
Yeah.
As far as execution, she stayed in character the
yeah.
entire time. There was jokes. There was a storyline, like Halessia said. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah. The only thing that threw me off really was with the pro.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. I totally understand. So, our final contestant of the evening is Zodi. And Zodi did, it was like a...
Bangers and Mash.
Bangers and Mash. What did you think of Zodi?
Okay. Okay. They looked amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but they're relying too much on the makeup, I think. On the look.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Again, if you're going to play with the big girls, if you're going to play with the big, in the big top, under the big top, you're going to have to bring it.
Right.
You're going to have to be that diva. You're going to have to wake up the diva in you.
Right.
You're going to have to be that girl, honey.
Yeah. Halessia?
She's looking a little bit shy and not confident, but I love the history.
Uh-huh.
But not my favorites today.
Yeah. I feel like there were aspects of this that were good. I liked the cheesiness of it. Obviously, Zodi looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
They always look gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. The mug is beat.
The mug is always beat. The problem is that it just wasn't strong, and it was like it was on the lower end of the contestants tonight, and again, they needed more personality and more confidence.
Girl, I wanted her to go off on that sausage. You know what I mean? I just wanted her to
them.
I just wanted them to be, to go off on that sausage, do something.
Yeah, yeah. I was waiting. I was like, oh, they're about to go there, and then they didn't go there. So it was not my favorite. It was actually low for me. Yeah. So we've deliberated all the contestants in the challenge. One of my favorite things of our contest each episode is the runway. I love fashion, and Halessia, I know you love fashion too, and I know you love fashion because you love to take pictures. I love fashion, girl. I love fashion, girl.
I'm really fashion queen. I love fashion, and I'm excited to see this runway.
Yes, me too. So tonight's theme again is Divine Decades, and each entertainer, artist, they pick their own decade and they pick their own look. So let's find out what they did, right? All right.
Okay, so for this week's runway, I picked the 80s, which is a really exciting time for fashion, for music, for everything. And so I thought that this was a great opportunity to create this superhero version. And so imagine Grace Jones and Jane Fonda had a baby, and this is her, this gorgeous superhero.
Carmen, I love this Grace Jones neon superhero look you're pulling off.
Maybe I'm just dumb, but are superheroes from the 80s? I don't know, maybe it's a comic book thing, but I think her look looks absolutely amazing. It looks really well made, and I love all the color blocking. She looks like a badass.
For this runway, I was inspired by the Chair Show. And she used to do this kind of musical numbers when she had kind of a subtle reveal. So for this week, I first channeled Donna Summer with my huge hair and kind of a sequin kaftan. And then I revealed into my jumpsuit, which had bell bottoms and kind of bell thingies in here and had a lot of feathers.
This is all gorgeous. A 2-in-1 look, we love to see it.
I absolutely love the reveal. It's beautifully made, and yeah, she looks great.
Reveal, baby, reveal!
look this week is very inspired by 90s club kid culture, specifically Lee Bowery. Now when I tell you Lee Bowery and Party Monster, that whole 90s club scene, it had such a moment, and I believe that it has actually shaped nightlife, especially in the drag community today. So I wanted to kind of pay homage with this look.
Bitch, this is how you get out of your comfort zone. This is how you motherfucking do it. This is beyond perfection.
Kat, as always, served. And I loved this club kid look. I think she's really creative. I think she really went out of her comfort zone. I don't think she does this kind of looks regularly, but I think she did an amazing, beautiful job, and she was 90s brave.
My dress was inspired by a 1920s artist named Erika, who never actually made clothes, but he drew them, and it was designed by my friend April Richard. And as I'm getting my Great Gatsby fantasy, which by the way is a book I've never read, I am channeling my friend Ivory Dior, who very much is of this era, and I'm just feeling so glamorous and luxurious. By the way, she's dead. So I'm literally getting my life through her death. And like I said, I never felt that my most glamorous or beautiful. I'm going to hell.
I'm reading Flapper, the 20s, 30s, I'm not sure. This is okay. I mean, it's sparkly, you have a feather up in your hair.
I think she looks gorgeous. She looks stunning. The dress is amazing. The details is perfection.
With this runway, I would like to show you about the 50s in my country, Colombia. The 50s were a turning point for Colombian women. We got the first Miss Universe crown in Colombia's history. This was also the decade when Colombian women were allowed to vote for the very first time. This was the result of countless protests of women from the textile industry since the 20s. I have always been a supporter of gender equality and feminist as well. My way of showing it is by doing drag, a kick in the face of patriarchy.
Girl, this is cute. This is really cute. You instantly know the reference again. You know this is from the 50s.
This was not my favorite for the entire group, only because it just seemed that you didn't really go there and make the 50s your own. And I've seen everything you've done, and I wish you would have done that, but brought it to the 50s, which 50s is such a super cool time. You could have done so many super cool things. But this kind of gives me that you kind of just got this from the back of the theater department. Sorry.
(1968) October 2nd, a lot of students, a lot of young people went out into the streets to fight for their rights. They were not happy with how things were happening. The corrupt government sent a lot of soldiers, and there were hundreds of people killed, thousands of injured people. History keeps repeating itself. So I think this really represents what being Latinx means, because in Mexico and Latin America, being young and fighting for your rights is a death penalty.
I know that Margaret's Runway has a really important message behind it, and I think that is very powerful, and I'm so glad she chose to share that story. However, I don't necessarily think that wearing a shirt with just a message painted on it is enough for the runway for this competition.
I think it was a little simple, but I think the message that she's trying to convey is really, really, really powerful and beautiful.
My runway look this week is a Southern socialite of the 1850s. My look is inspired by the 1850s Southern Belle fashion Barbie doll. Everything about my look is historically accurate, from the trimming to the lace to the matching fan and parasol. I even have my matching pantaloons because I'm that type of girl. I'm a Southern belle living her life on her farm, and I am so happy with my runway look this week.
This is amazing! This is like a little doll. Like, I just want to put you up on my shelf and look at you every morning and pet your head and make sure you're happy and gorgeous. I love this. This is amazing.
Oh, what a wonderful choice! Wow, yeah. I think that the colors are the perfect match. The fan, the umbrella, and her makeup is awesome.
So my look is from 1930s, inspired by old Hollywood glamour. During that time, it was the peak of Hollywood glamour. Everyone was about the glitz and the glamour, honey. Big makeup trends during that time were also super thin penciled eyebrows, lots of blush, and a bold lip. So I've tried to capture this in my makeup, but still keeping that element of drag and elevation.
So when I first saw this look, it kind of reminded me of a lot of older pageant gowns that I see a lot of queens wearing. I really didn't get 30s from it.
I just cannot say bad things about Sari because I love them too much. But this look is not it for me. Like, I can totally see the references, but it looks a little, I don't know, it looks a little messy.
Welcome back. Was that not so great?
It was great.
It was so good. Mm-hmm. Did you like Halessia?
I love it. Oh my god.
They brought it.
So
Yes, the runway is one of my favorites. I love this theme tonight. It really, history tells the stories of fashion throughout time. I just love it. Well, let's begin. Let's start with Carmen. And Carmen had the 1980s.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Oh, I love the collar block. I love the makeup was just phenomenal.
So good.
She thinks about every tiny little detail about everything, the runway, the execution. Just one of my favorite queens.
Yeah, it was top notch. What do you think, Halessia?
I like the makeup, so flawless. I love the different shapes from the conventional. They looks great colors. I love colors. And I love neon. You have to know how to make a bodysuit work, and she did it.
Yes,
She did.
She did. I agree. Very good week for Carmen. She did really good this week. Next up, we have Guajardo, and Guajardo had the 1970s. What'd you think?
I mean, I'm like partial to Cher.
Yeah, you do. You used to do Cher.
Oh yes. I don't know why they booked me on these chicken shit gigs. I just love a Cher reference, and like I said, like Guajardo.
A Cher reference.
A Cher reference. Oh, Cher.
A different Cher.
A different Cher. I love the Cher reference. I love the versatility. The makeup was amazing. The costuming and that first wig, girl.
Oh, the Diana Ross. So good. What'd you think, Halessia?
When I looked at this look, I remembered Cher in the moment. It's so worked, and I love it. She's so stunning. The look, the hair, the makeup, flawless.
Yes, I love the costume change.
Oh, yeah.
She really brought it this week.
Oh.
With the fantasy, that she sold the look. It was great. It's a good week for, at least with me, with Guajardo. The best she's done so far in the competition. We're gonna move on to our next contestant, which is Kat. Cat Wilderness, what'd you think?
I love Kat because she's not afraid of like going out of her comfort zone and exploring all aspects of drag.
Right.
You know, trans girls always want to stay safe in the ballot numbers or like the walking numbers, and I just love a queen who can just, you know, just explore all aspects of drag and is not afraid of trying new things.
Right.
And I love a queen who knows her drag reference. You know, especially a young queen like her. She's beautiful.
Exactly. Halessia?
Oh my god, Kat surprised me a lot today. She brings us 2 different looks from her aesthetic, and I really loved her. She made an incredible club kid fashionista, and so amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
Yes, I love this too. I was really concerned about her doing Club Kid because that can kind of not speak to a specific generation or decade because people do Club Kid now. But she was like, don't worry, I've got this. I'm going to make it look like from the 90s, which was when Club Kids were like really big.
I was a club kid, girl.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. And so for her to be so pretty and like petite and like so sweet looking and go to this kind of look, she really made up for her challenge because her challenge was not good this week. This was one of the best runways of the week for sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up we have Kylie, and Kylie had the 1920s. What'd you think?
I just think that she looks like a beautiful Josephine Baker, like a little finger wave was just, I love that she went to a location to shoot it, like a very historical, like Art Deco-ish like location. Love the little tassel.
It was cute. Halessia, what'd you think?
Wonderful. She combined every detail of the look. This golden dress as great from head to toe. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's done.
Yeah, this is a really accurate 1920s overall look. She actually went to a hotel that was from the 1920s and really gave it to us with the story and everything. I loved it. The only thing I will say that I wish she didn't do was the gold leafing on her. I didn't think she needed it. I don't think it looked 1920s. Other than the gold leafing here and on her face, it was perfect. It was perfect. Again, another one that made up for their challenge. She slayed the runway. This is her best runway yet so far. All right, we're going to move on to our next contestant. And our next contestant is Leslie Wolf. And Leslie had the 1950s. What'd you think?
It was great. It was great.
You like it? Okay.
I liked it, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Halessia, what'd you think?
Militant icon. It sends a very good message. It's beautiful. I love the makeup and the hair. But I found the look is a little simple.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. This is not my favorite.
No.
It's not the bottom, but it's just really safe. It's really simple.
The message was great.
The message was great.
The Rosie the Riveter. It was good to know about Colombian voting for women in Colombia.
Yeah.
And you know, girl power.
And that's what we want. We want these contestants to tell stories through their art, but also we do have to judge fairly. And to me, black gloves and the black shoes don't really go with the bright colorness of the dress. I would have rather have had green or orange gloves or white even. But I did love the message and she did look good. So it was safe. Next up, we have Margaret Iya, and Margaret had the 1960s. What'd you think?
It was, you know, I love a good Twiggy, Mama Cass meets like Delight. It was very that San Francisco 1960s. But I really think that she's relying a lot on her edits. And I know this is a digital competition, but I want to see the garment a little bit more. And it was just, you know, it was okay for me.
Yeah. Halessia?
I really like the difference, the aesthetic, but I found the look is a little basic. We can pass incredible mensages with incredible looks too. And I miss incredible look.
Yeah. The message, again, this is a great message. We loved that she picked to show this message of Mexican culture, something really important in history that we all should be learning. I loved that. But I think because this is a drag competition, the look is too off the rack. It's not big enough. It's not drag enough. The hair looks like a shake and go, like she just pulled it out of the bag. It's not styled. I just wanted more. This is not a good week for Margaret. I don't think she did good in the challenge, and I don't love the runway. I do love the message though. The message is great. It's very important. But I don't love the look.
Yeah.
So next we're gonna have Sam Starr, and Sam had the 1850s. And what'd you think?
I love the historical accuracy. I love her presentation. She looked like a little doll. But I just think that she's staying a little bit too safe and a little too accurate. I wanted to see like her lift up that skirt and have like, you know, a garter or like some sort of like rock and roll, like I'm a lady outside and, you know,
but
and
you a freak in the bed. Okay.
There you go. That's what I wanted to see, girl. Give it to us.
All right. What'd you think, Halessia?
Oh my god, I'm speechless. Flawless, vintage, a great character, match scenario. I really love it. It's kill it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I think that overall, I totally understand what you're saying. But I think that the accuracy is great. This is definitely the best week for Sam. A huge difference from last week when she was in the bottom.
Yeah.
She totally
redeemed herself.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really good week for Sam. So good for Sam. Love the look. Love the challenge. Our last contestant is Zodi. And Zodi had the 1930s. What did you think of them?
From the neck up, girl. I told you I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice. From the neck up, they were great. Gorgeous. They know how to do their makeup. They know how to beat that mug right. But it takes a lot more. And the dress was a little bit quinceañera for me. Mami, el vestido es quinceañera.
Okay, what did you think, Halessia?
I'm not getting over this look. Zod is so amazing. Made it wonderful and very striking look. I will choose this look one day. Please, Zod, send me the look. I love it. Everything. Look, makeup, hair, flawless.
Okay, I do agree that Zodi looks overall great, but this is not 1930s. I looked up references from the 1930s, and this is not 1930s at all.
Yeah.
She even sent me her reference photos of this, and I didn't get 1930s at all, which was the challenge theme. Her makeup was spot on. I'm sorry, not her. Their makeup was spot on. They look amazing. Again, even the whole thing, they look amazing. But the look is not 1930s. So
I mean, I just
you can't really judge it based off of I like the look when they should have been in theme, and this was not 1930s.
Yes.
So
it's flawless, but not
beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful queen.
Yeah,
beautiful,
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Like Zodi is beautiful. I just didn't like the fact that it's not 1930s. So, well, now we have to I feel like the judging tonight has been literally all over the place.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to discuss, you beautiful ladies. Let's figure out who we think are safe and who we think are weak. So if you think they're safe, just say safe. If you think that they're in danger of the bottom, just say in danger. So let's start with Carmen. What'd you think?
Safe.
Safe?
Yeah.
You think Carmen's safe? Halessia?
No, she's definitely top. Carmen is top.
Carmen for me safe.
Safe?
She's late in challenge, and I love the runway.
Okay, cool. Next up is Wahardo. Wahardo did the vegan and then also did the 1970s.
Again, one of my favorites. Definitely top.
I
for
think
me,
I
yeah.
think Wahardo did a great job this week. What do you think?
Safe.
Safe. Okay. All right. Next up, Wahardo. Then we have Kat. Kat had the Lunch Lady challenge as well as the Club Kid challenge.
I would say that she was probably like really close for me because in one challenge she slayed and in another challenge she kind of fell short. So for me it's just very close, and for me it's safe.
To me, I feel like the challenges are more important than the runways. I mean, the runways are definitely important. We do take that into consideration. But the challenge is more of how good they are at acting, how diverse they are, and all of that. It takes, to me, more talent and effort to do challenges than runways. Because you can put on a pretty look and then it's a pretty look.
Yeah.
But the challenge, to me, I think Kat might be in danger, at least for me. I don't think her challenges was not good. It was one of the worst. Her runway look was one of the best. So I don't know. I feel like right now maybe she's in the bottom, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Halessia?
I have the same opinion. She's late on the runway, but the challenge, I'm not having fun. I don't see fun.
Yeah.
Bottom.
So Kylie, I think, is just safe. She did safe in the challenge and good on the runway.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Do you agree, or you have a different opinion of Kylie?
No, Kylie's safe for me.
Yeah.
She bring it.
She did not so great in a talent, but brought the runway look. So.
But I also didn't think she did bad in the challenge. I just thought it was just really safe.
Yeah, it was very safe.
Yeah. So next we have Leslie, and Leslie had she was Colombian, and then also the 1950s runway.
Okay, for me, again, Leslie was for me one of my tops. I think. She is definitely a strong contender. Was not my favorite challenge, but she really did bring it, and she's very witty, and I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, Halessia.
For me, safe. I love the challenge, but the runway is okay.
Yeah, I agree. So next we have Margaret Iya, and she did the From Hell Kitchen and then the 1960s.
Well, see, that's the thing. See, Margaret really needs to wake up and push herself.
Yeah.
Because otherwise she's gonna be in serious
trouble.
danger, for me at least.
Yeah,
girl,
tonight is not a good week.
Yeah, no.
It's definitely a weak night for Margaret. To
really
me,
need to push the button.
Yeah, I think she might be in danger tonight of being in the bottom. Halessia, what do you think?
For me, it's bottom too. I don't like the runway. The challenge is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so we have two more. Sam, which did the Juicy Jersey, and then also the 1850s.
Okay. Although I found a lot of Pearl in it, I still think she brought it. She stayed in character. She's a good actress.
Right.
Yeah. And so Sam is definitely one of my tops.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that Sam did phenomenal. Like a 360 this week compared to last week. So good. So she's stepping it up. Halessia, safe or low?
I love it, Sam. It's so safe for me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Step her
Really
pussy up.
So the last we have is Zodi, and they did the Bangers and Mash, and then they did the 1930s.
Yeah. I think Zodi this week, they were like definitely probably one of my bottoms this week.
Yeah. Definitely in danger.
They're not pushing it further enough.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play with the big girls, you're gonna have to bring it.
Yeah.
Wake up the diva.
Yeah.
Wake up the diva, Mary.
Halessia?
Oh, so sad, but vile. I love the look, but not in tame.
Yeah.
bottom. So sad.
Okay, so we have 3 that are in danger. We have Kat, Margaret, and Zodi. To me, Kat really saved herself out of the bottom because of her runway. Only because of her runway.
Only.
I feel like the other 2, Margaret and Zodi, they just were the weakest of the weak, unfortunately. What do you think? You agree or no?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. The runway of Stan is saving her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I think we have our bottom 2 tonight. Thank you so much, Erika, for stopping by today and helping me judge. And thank you so much, Halessia. Please go follow Halessia on all of her social medias.
I love it. Be part of the show. Yes, girl.
Yes. Well, have a good night, and goodbye to you.
Good night.
Good night. Bye. Okay, so we have our bottom 2, which is Margaret, Iya, and Zodi. We are going to find out what they did in their lip sync battle right now.
my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. Acting like you shy. Shut it, save it, keep it pushing while you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman. Never knock it till you try. Yeah, all of the body, I need ass and titties. Didn't like to move it, keeping me in the moment. I bet you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? In a city that lives while its bright stars die, and you start to get old when you turn 25. Where else can you go when you got that drive? And everybody says when they arrive, it's not so bad in LA. The parking's cheap and valet. Those blue skies day after day. It's not so bad in LA. Backyard got 2 lemon trees. 10 grams at the dispensary. Angels all left but we'll stay. It's not so bad in LA. And the ghosts of the 90s walk the streets. And the Venice girls smile with the whites of their teeth. All licking their lips for a quick 15. Your appetite fades, but you're still starving. It's not so bad in LA. The parking's cheap and valet. Those blue skies day after day. It's not so bad in LA. Backyard got 2 lemon trees. 10 grams at the dispensary. Angels all left purposely. It's not so bad in LA. It's not so bad in LA. The parking's cheap and valet. Those blue skies day after day. It's not so bad in LA. Backyard got 2 lemon trees. 10 grams at the dispensary. Angels all left purposely. It's not so bad in
Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, everyone, it is up to you. Who do you want to stay and who do you want to go? Cast your vote now on trinitythetuck.com. The polls will be open for just 2 hours, and then after that, we will end the polls. So you have just 2 hours to vote for who you want to stay in the competition. Tonight has been so good. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Love for the Arts and also supporting this competition. If you've missed the last 2 episodes, become my Patreon at patreon.com/trinitythetuck to watch. Also, a little message before I go. Please do not upload these episodes to any of your social media. This is a project that we are funding ourselves and we are trying to pay for the project. So please be respectful of this competition that we're doing for you and support it or just watch it live for free. Thank you so much. And Drag is an Art. What will we turn into next? Find out next week on episode 4, where we have on August 25th with special guest Manila. And until next time, goodbye.